regrette rien. Non, je ne regrette rien.
And when you smile at me, I know exactly what you do. So don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you.
I got to know CVT in a choir course in Germany with a friend of mine who was already here. And I brought this technique home to my wife because I know she was already a singing teacher at the conservatory with the diploma and everything. But once I discovered this, I thought this is really interesting, and I brought it home to my wife, and she really picked up on that. And I gave her some lessons for present, and then we came to Copenhagen and took lessons. And after that, it was clear that we wanted to continue on that.
Yeah, and to me it was so. I was searching for answers for years. For more than 20 years, I studied singing in Germany, and all the answers I got were, well, not covering all. And so when I got this present, that was the start of a wonderful knowledge.
Ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça me vient égal. Rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien.
We work together, we play concerts together, and we live together. I mean, that's the way it is. And when we come home from CVI, we have always something to work on, still continue. And it's so great that you can exchange all the knowledge and ask each other questions. That's great.
Yeah, and we can say it's a baby of ours. So CVT is really a baby of ours because we take care of it every day. We talk about this every minute. When we raise up in the morning, like, oh, this is a nice creak you did. Or when we go to bed, have a sigh like, nice neutral with air you have there, honey. So we're discussing a lot, and we are sharing even students. We have singers who take lessons with me and with Peter also. And then we can discuss afterwards about those students.
Sometimes it happens that Ulrike is booked out already and I have still some capacities, and then we change and then take some of the students for a while and then they change back, and that's pretty cool because we share the same terminology and the students still know what we're working on, and we have of course a logbook, and it's really great as well for the students to have different inputs.
Further than that, it's cool to present a male singer, how the voice sounds, because I'm working with men too, of course. And sometimes they ask for a male voice, how it sounds. And then I can present Peter and say, Peter, just sneak in and do a distortion, overdrive, whatever. And they can hear it, how it sounds.
You're a carousel, you're a wishing well, and you light me up when you ring my bell. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute of every day.
Study teaching, singing teaching in a very old-fashioned way. It was a good one, a very good one, and it's good to know that. But this now gave me a total new direction. The main thing which is guiding me is asking the singer, what do you want? How can I help you? And this is the thing that really guides me.
Yeah, for me, I worked mainly as a musical director and a choir director, and by getting to know CVT, it helped me a lot to get a clear terminology and communicating even with the choirs and getting the sound out of the choirs I want. In this case, I'm the one who decides how the choir is supposed to sound, of course, but the people pick up really fast what I want from them, and we get really good results there.
More than that, it's a little bit compared to a doctor. I felt before like being a doctor sent to Africa without any instruments, and you just can make a diagnosis and everything just by looking at somebody and just asking, how do you feel, what is going on? And then I was always looking for answers going deeper to that. And with CVT, I have the feeling that I got instruments like Ultraschall and Röntgengerät. What is this in English?
X-ray.
X-ray, like X-ray, yeah. Feels like X-raying people. And this is great because now I have really a deeper look for those things, and I can express everything more. and I can teach all those things really detailed.
Se payer, balayer, oublier, je me fous du passé.
I can say that people really, really love it. This is something. It's because it's a good thing, and this is they figured out. So of course, yeah, I'm booked out, and Peter is almost booked out, and so I think it's not because it's selling something new or fashionable. I think it's because this whole stuff is so great, and this is what people figure out.
Well, students talk about it. I mean, that's the way it is. You start with a singer, and they talk about and say, wow, that's cool. And they talk to other singers, and then you get calls, and people are coming and asking explicitly for CVT. And that's even how the choir work now. I got a call from a choir who explicitly asked for a CVT choir director. And it's getting bigger and bigger, I would say.
And if I look back now for the 3 years I have done, I can say I'm so fulfilled. I'm so glad that I did that, because I found all the answers I was looking for. Well, the last 20 years, even though I don't look like this.
It's been you who made me sing. You every line, you every word, you're my everything. Give it up for Stoll.
Yeah, what I love is that it doesn't stop with this graduation. It's part of a process. CVI or CVT is still in. And we think that it's so cool that we're still researching and still looking for answers, and still are on the way of really researching thoroughly through the whole subject, and that is great. And so we'll come back, of course. So it doesn't stop now with the graduation. It goes on.
Again. To be a part of this research thing is so great, because we have the feeling that Catherine still is working like hell to get everything all details out of this voice thing, and this is great.
Rien de rien, je ne regrette rien, ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est égal. Je ne regrette rien,